Hey guys, Mr. Nichols here. Hopefully, y'all are doing well. Uh, so, I wanted to give you guys a quick little walkthrough here of the investigation that we're going to be diving into here today. So, basically, you're going to be stepping into the role of an investigator trying to analyze an arson case as kind of a culminating thing to wrap up our arson mini unit. So, um, what we're going to be doing here is you guys are going to be following along with an investigation, and you'll be looking at different audio files. So you're going to be looking at the 911 call. We're going to be looking at interviews with witnesses, with people who knew the victim, with other expert witnesses, things like the medical examiner, things like the analysis of the autopsy results, things like that. Now, you'll go through all this, you'll answer these questions that are in here, and then you'll come up with your own conclusions about what you think actually happened here. Okay, so when we're looking at this here, I've gone and made hyperlinks for each of these different audio files as you're going through the investigation. So I want to kind of show you an issue that's come up with these audio files and a quick little workaround. So if we go and click on the first one here, notice it's going to take you to the audio file here. And we'll let it load for a sec, give it a couple moments, and then we go ahead and click play. Now, if you notice, my audio is on. And if you look, nothing is happening. Now, as a quick workaround, I'd like you to let it run until it gets to about 15 seconds. And then pause it, click the slider back, and then go ahead and click play again. See if it starts. Here, notice it is not. So I'm imagining that most of you will probably run into this exact same issue, so I have found a quick little workaround that hopefully will help you guys out. All right, so if you go back to the main page here, I've gone and posted all of the audio files in a Google Drive folder. So you can just go ahead and open that. Now, when you have all these pulled up, each time you open the files, it basically is using the cached storage of the processing of that audio file. So let's go ahead and click the first one again here for the 911 call. Now notice, let it load. Okay, notice again, nothing's happening. So we'll let it run to 15 seconds. And unfortunately, you might need to do this for each of the files. So I do apologize for that inconvenience. I think it's just a Google processing issue. So we'll go ahead and click that back. It would let it run to 15 seconds. We'll click play. Hopefully it goes, but it didn't. So now what we're going to do is we're going to click out of that. And then we're actually going to click back into it right here.
911, what is your emergency?
There's a fire next door and my neighbor is trapped.
So I'm not sure exactly what the big difference is, like why it doesn't catch it the first time, but I think it needs to process and then you close out of it and then you come back in. So I'm going to show you that again with the next one. But you would go and listen to that, listen to the audio, and then you would go through and answer the questions. You would hear from each of these individuals on the 911 call, take notes about it, and just answer those questions for each of these different sections. But anyway, let's go back to this here just to show you how that worked again. Okay, so we go ahead and click on the second one. Yep, again, nothing really happening. So we'll let it run for 15 seconds. Hopefully you guys are doing awesome. Okay. All right. So then we go and click back out.
Hi, I'd like to introduce myself to you. I'm Jim Nolan, and I'm the lead investigator on this case.
You just got to kind of let it buffer and load a little bit.
We'll be working as a team, and I'm looking forward to investigating the fire with you. Right now, we've just arrived on scene, and we've...
if you guys get stuck, feel free to ask Mr. Scott. He can kind of help guide you if you guys have some issues. But yep, hopefully this goes well. Hopefully you guys feel like you're diving into the investigation in a slightly different medium than we usually do. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy it. Hopefully you guys are doing well. And yeah, we'll talk to you guys soon. Take care, everybody. Peace.